One thing that gets overlooked so much that we really need to start paying more attention to is the music that we listen to and just the content in general that we consume. Because to a degree, you are what you listen to. Now, what I mean by that is the music you listen to really does dictate how you feel. When you're happy, you're not going to play sad music. That's just going to lower your frequencies. You're going to play music that's going to get you energized, music that's going to make you happy. And that's what music does. It has the power to control your feelings. And a lot of people really need to start clocking that. Like, if you're at a wedding, you're not going to hear New York drill, bro. You're going to hear some love songs. You're going to hear music that's going to fit that atmosphere. And that's what you guys really need to start doing in your day-to-day life. When you wake up in the morning, don't go and play some hardcore music. Don't play some music that's hella aggressive, that's going to make you feel a certain type of way. Don't play music that's just going to make you feel heartbroken and sad. You really need to start playing music according to the environment and situation that you are in or that you want to be in. Now, what I'm not saying is, stop listening to certain types of music in certain situations, if it doesn't fit. What I'm trying to say is realize the power that the music has on you. If you're waking up and constantly playing negative vibration music, negative frequency music, your brain is going to normalize that. And this is deeper than just music. It's really just content in general that you consume. Now, I'm sure we all use, TikTok, YouTube, Netflix and stuff for entertainment. And while that's not wrong to find entertainment out of those things, I think you should be really selective on what you choose to entertain yourself with. Like, I'm sure we all know what brain rot is. And bro, I deadass have friends that are 20, 18 years old, stuff like that. And their vocabulary is just straight brain rot. And that's because they only consume that. Their TikTok for you pages and everything full of brain rot. Their Instagram reels full of brain rot. And that's the content that they continually consume. And that started affecting them as people, bro. They literally only talk in brain rot terms now. Like, it's actually crazy. And while I say that in a joking way and lightheartedly and stuff, it's actually so deep. If every day I'm waking up and I'm seeing reels of people doing push-ups, people doing exercising, that is going to make me want to do exercise. That entertainment that I'm getting on my For You page and from my feed and everything, that's going to have an impact on how I want to start my day. Imagine if I'm constantly seeing exercise on my For You page for a year straight compared to if I'm constantly watching brain rot and consuming brain rot. Now, while I am throwing brain rot under the bus here, there's so much content that can be negative towards you if you let it. Now, there's value in everything, but you just can't let yourself invest too much into something that's not going to benefit you. If I'm always listening to gospel music, I'm probably going to end up praying more often than not. Now, you're lying to me right now if you're telling me that when you play King Von, you don't start feeling like a gangster. You don't start feeling like that guy. And look, that is not me throwing King Von under the bus, because if I'm about to play basketball, if I'm about to do like something that I need to get hyped up for, that's what I'm going to go to. That's what I'm going to play, because that's the frequency that I need to tap into in that moment. And yeah, you guys just really need to start realizing the impact that music and content in general has. It actually really does dictate the way you move, the way you feel, the way you carry yourself. Content and music is so deep, bro. When you're listening to music, when you're consuming content, I just want you guys to take a second and think to yourselves, is this helping me right now? Is me watching this, is me listening to this music putting me in a better place? Now, me personally, I can say I could be listening to some Ken Carson, some hard 808s, some just hardcore ass music, some rock music, and still feel at peace. So look, I'm not saying to only listen to like a certain type of music in certain type of situations, but I am saying to be conscious of what you're listening to. Because while I do feel at peace when I'm listening to aggressive music like that, the lyrics that I'm saying, the lyrics that are going through my brain is saying something completely different. And sometimes I clock that and it throws me off. I've been yapping for a bare minute. I think I got my main point across anyway. But yeah, the main takeaway I want you guys to have from this video is to, just be conscious of the music that you're listening to. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate you guys, consider liking or subscribing. And I'll see you boys in the next one, bro. Make sure to drink water. Yalla, man.